Hello, hello. My name is Pangolin. I am here casting a semifinal series from the Cartographers community tournament. This is the Wayfarers division. I am here with my co-caster Ranzun, who will hopefully be helping me cast a few times. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we were both members of the Cartographers 2v2 tournament, and weren't able to make it to the elimination stage. So I'm Ranzin. I'm about a 14 to 1500 player at Age of Empires. Been playing for a very long time, and I'm playing with Pangolin very closely too. So we're excited to at least cast the winners of the group stage and see how they do against common opponents.
So this is the Wayfarers group is the group that Ranzun played in. So they played some mighty fights against the Cabbage crew was in their block. You can see on the left hand side, we might as well talk about this, that there's a bit of a Vil fight and a scouts coming forward to the fight between blue and red. Red on the north side being the MezoCav player Sierbach, I guess, playing the
Mm-hmm.
Britons, and then the Vietnamese out of Pickled Cabbage down below. They finally have, it looks like they sort of retreated and end up just walling up happily. Equally, there's a fight going on the right side too. Quite the
The
brawl.
chaos, that's right. The chaos on the left has subsided. It looks like they're going to retreat to their
Hmm.
corners, but
Yeah,
on the right, not yet, as an eagle goes down.
yeah. They traded
Wow.
villagers as well at one point because each one of is down a vill. We can see that they are still trying to get these up. That you can see those walls trying to go up and around. I think that yellow is going to get those walls down where he wants them. I mean that's not technically sealed right now. There are yellow vills forward here, which could be trapped in here if this vill gets this up. Oh, okay, okay. So now
Yeah.
those, like, oh, that's
The
still
fight.
open.
Oh, it's open. It's open. So now you got to fight it.
Okay, so this is a
It's
brutal
five
little
on
fight.
four.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. So Greenville goes down out of the. So green for is the Bengalis on the
Yeah.
south
Green's
side.
going to win this. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that turned out good for
Now,
yellow then.
yeah.
The Mayan player gets kind of an advantage on that fight. Does actually get the kill. There is a hole still on that north side, I believe, because the green actually built that wall to the edge, and I don't think yellow realizes that. Oh, maybe he does. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, good
So
point. And actually, the big thing is look at the boars. They got three boars right there, and actually, yellow has the same. He's got actually four boars in one area. Um, by
yeah.
nature of how this map is set up. Also, really quick, the one change they made in Black Forest for 2v2
Hmm.
cartographers is that if um, it's not always the case that you get a pond, but they made it so that if one player gets a pond, all four get a pond. So you can see
Yeah.
that here, all four players get a pond.
Yeah, which
Because that's the
seems fair
strategy
because it used
for
to be very asymmetrical sometimes, and it was a pain in the butt. We do see in the
oh,
center
green.
pass through is green only got that forward wall, which is not like crazy. I guess
Um,
gets those boar were already very much closer to them, anyways. That's kind of funny.
Green's pulling four boars at once, by the way. This is not
Oh,
easy.
jeez.
Oh, they're walking away. Okay, he got one
Yeah,
walked away, but he killed.
it's getting that. Is he gonna get the other ones without any issue? I assume,
Yes.
yeah, he should be fine. So
Red's heading up to an early feudal, by the way. I wonder if there's going to see some feudal archers here out of our Britain player.
maybe it's gonna be just like man at arms and stuff to try and cut through buildings, but I don't know. That'll be a good question. I guess we would see militia. Oh,
Unfortunately,
we see five militia queued in that barracks. So that's going to be some. I think that he's just going to try and put down early pressure. Man at arms cut through palisades pretty quickly and just be a pain in the butt, just constantly attacking there, putting down pressure. And I'm sure there will
Blue's
be
got to
archers that
notice
follow.
immediately. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here comes Red. Blue better notice.
Oh, I don't think. I mean, like he's got a long way for a Vil. The Vil is working his way up there, but I don't know. Yeah, the Vil does get up, presumably because it's not. They're not going to be man at arms right away. They're going to be militia,
I think Red should have waited, because now Blue can just wall this out.
probably.
I think he should have waited
Yeah,
until Man at Arms. And I think they get Arson as well. I mean, look.
they do. Okay, well, I
Yeah.
mean, for the investment, he is making six Vils come up here and try and get these walls up, and he's just going to be able to keep chopping away without any real consequence, most likely. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, you can see how fast they take
Power
down
coming
those.
up out of Red.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so to try and keep him from being able to continue to wall and get through, we're gonna see a back. Are we gonna try to see a big old back house wall? Maybe. Yep.
I don't know. I don't think he can get that up in time.
The house wall?
Maybe.
No, I think that front house is gonna go down before that finishes.
Yeah. He's got to start clicking quick.
So pretty efficient play out of the Britons and the Vietnamese. A little bit more idle time out of the other two players. So, but we do see these man-at-arms coming forward, the Scots coming forward, and archers are out. There's a arch range, not too far back either. Going to continue with aggression. Oh, this villager's going to go down. It's going to get pinned down and killed. So that's good pickup. And these man-at-arms, the relic acting as part of the wall, but they should be able to cut through pretty quickly.
I think now they're getting through. This is problems. Green's gonna have to get knights out as quick as but Bengalis don't get knights, do they?
No, so
No.
they are going to have difficulty, right? Yep, they are.
I don't think that house works. I think he's still.
Nope, they're still in, and like.
Oh boy.
He has more archers coming in, so this pressure is going to be very difficult for them to deal with. This is the Britain player is putting out the hurt on poor blue, who does have fish in his pond, which red does not have. In terms of eco, technically, Cabbage Crew is a little bit ahead right now. Defensive tower coming up on that north side. Fortunately, the other side has decided to play a little more calm and collected, and we haven't really seen anything out of them. But these archers, archers on the left are picking off a Ville. They got one by the town center. The other side, both players are taking their time and getting up. Interestingly, it is Mayans Britons, so they don't really have a strong Cav Civ. But I don't know that they need to. Ooh, this villager is also going down up by the wall. He walled himself in and now is stuck. But there's still this army roaming around, Fletching coming in. This is
pretty heavy on stone. Do you think he's going to buy his way up to castle? Does he have?
I don't know.
Resources to get this. Like, what's he doing here? A tower? Okay.
I think it's defensive towers. Probably is like I'm going to get these up. Now he's going to have to be there to fight in case those man-at-arms get underneath it.
Really committed here. Blue actually locked him out. Now locks him out. Okay. Oh, this is a nice move by Blue. I think he's sealed him off.
There's still this army around here back. Let's see if these Vills... I mean, the Vills could probably just turn and fight this at this point and clear up this army in the back. Another villager goes down.
Red's not seeing it. I think he's distracted by the left. Yeah. Okay, so Red's forward dies, but he did quite a bit of damage here.
Now he's dropping a stone wall up front. So I guess his idea was, I'm going to do a bunch of damage early. I'm going to keep this flank down and keep pushing. So we do see him in the back. He's got tons of boar. But yeah, so we'll see.
I mean, actually, it would be really effective out of Red. Take those two archers and kill the boar.
That would be really effective, yeah.
Annoying.
I mean, you'd have to kite it pretty well. I don't know if you...
That's true. Maybe wait till you get...
crossbow or whatever?
Crossbow, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to go straight around and he's going to look for... he's going to have to fight this this
that wolf might kill him.
But yeah, he's... are they both really low? Oh, it's going to kill that... Oh, the kid kill that archer?
I think he's going to definitely get hit in.
Oh, the wolf, the savage wolf.
Blue's going really hardcore with Castle. So too bad for the Britain player. He lined up against the Vietnamese, and I wonder if that caused him to push early so that he doesn't have to run into Imp Skirm.
Well, I don't know. He's considering Imp Skirm, but he is considering the fact that he'd have to trade against those higher HP units, and then also like Rattans are not something that you want to be playing against a lot as Britons either, because they also have really high pierce armor and are very mobile, so they can chase down Arbalest armies even at the longer range. So.
It would have been better had the Mayans matched up. It'd be much better for the red, the red-yellow team if they swapped and you had Mayans against Vietnamese and Britain against Bengalis. I think that's what you want here. So Take advantage blue team right now in Civ matchup. I mean, we haven't really talked about the Civ. What do you think? Is that kind of
I'm
what's going
definitely
on this Civ?
concerned, especially with the Vietnamese and the ability to grant. So the Bengalis, I believe, have bonus to skirmishers, right? No, they have bonuses against skirmishers. So they Dravidians have the bonuses to skirmishers, but giving them imp skirms seems pretty good against double archer civ. Now there's not really a cavalry. You could play knights out of the Vietnamese, but there's not really a cavalry to deal with eagles. But you know, you're probably okay with other solutions in terms of what do you have? I mean, Vietnamese they should be okay. There should be other stuff. I guess there's elephants out of Bengalis that could deal with eagles and stuff like that. But
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
and actually, their unique unit would be okay.
Oh, the
As a knight, basic
Rathas.
access knight. Yeah, Rathas should be
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. Rathas are just fine. So
But you're going against a barracks. Eagles are pretty easy to boom up
yeah,
once you're an imp here.
and we see
That's why
opposing
teams can be
castles.
annoying.
Yeah, we see opposing castles coming down on the right hand side. Petard's being built in the Mayan
Oh,
castle. Bengali
interesting.
castle is going up now, so presumably I would guess going into Ratha. Blue is clicked up. It's going to be ahead of by just a little bit of the Britain player. These they got more. Oh, are these the same archers? No, he must have gotten
Britain
through.
clicked as well. Just had a last villager.
Somehow Red got a couple more archers through that line, which is funny. But so we'll see. I mean, that's a pretty big line of fortifications for Petards. I'm guessing he didn't know until recently that that was a castle going up, which means that those Petards are not going to be the most useful. He does have six. He has five of them in there.
Plus, he goes left and opens up that lane to blue, and they double blue.
That's possible. He could go in there and just blow up the town center or something like that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. I'll just be right back.
Sure. So we continue to see Britain sort of hanging out here, playing against this side. Blue's going to be up a little bit earlier, so presumably we're going to see, with especially all this stone, I have a feeling that we're going to see, I mean, how much is that? Almost 500 already. Buying up to 600 is going to just go straight up and drop a castle on this front line, I think. As soon as he clicks up, where's he a castle drop? Probably. There we go. Protects some forward stones. Starts playing aggressive towards the walls. Gives him reasons to keep pushing that side. Britain player, likewise, chopping wood here on the front line. Probably with the goal of going further in. Dropping his own castle in opposition. Let's see how this is going. Eco's very close, 97 one side, 102 the other side. Still picking up. The wolf's just causing problems in the back. What do we here? Town center is being dropped additionally for both the Britain player and the Vietnamese player over here. So they're starting to do that. We have a town center being dropped for the green player, and then maybe we'll have one for yellow soon. Castles go up. They're shooting at each other, or rather the Britain castle is shooting at the tower. This may be more of a preventative castle for the Vietnamese, just like you're not going to get through this area again. That he's not going to see a bunch of siege come down. We'll see if the Britain player decides to drop stuff. Nope, drops another TC. He's going to go for eco. Does have good fishing chips. Hey, did you you left it running and everything, right? You didn't.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm at 25 minutes now.
yeah. So you can see on the left hand side the Britons dropped a castle as well to oppose the Vietnamese castle, but they're not super. Neither side is really pressuring or building units right now. Just an absolute boatload of petards in that for yellow out of the right. He has 12 petards currently. So I wonder if this is going to be, I'm going to charge and I'm just going to explode that castle. It's currently open, by the way, because the Ratha ran out the side there. So it's possible. I have a feeling that, just a feeling that Green might understand roughly what's going on. But we'll see. Maybe
I
I'm
think the
wrong.
play, if they go to the left and bust that hole open, if he gets into Red's base with plumed archers, that's going to be deadly.
You mean in a blue space over on the side?
Right, right.
I guess. I mean, Rattans do fine. That's the problem, and I don't know that he has like he has like 8. I feel like he's going for that castle. The reason why he's building so many petards is he's like, I'm going to try and blow up this castle and have a huge advantage for the cost of it, because the plumes are still sitting around here. All right, let's see what they do.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, take the fire first.
Yep, plumes run through. They're relatively fast. They dodge stuff. There's armored elephants there. Oh god, the Wrath are going to block the way.
Smart. Those petards are not. This isn't going to
No.
work.
This is cute though. Okay, so they blew a hole in the wall. Petards, oh no! They're just blowing up.
Oh, gone.
Okay. Oh god, that was a very costly attempt. There's a petard out of green as well. He's like, I'll show you a petard.
Yeah, as
Not
he
the.
advances forward with the elephants.
Yeah, those are the
think
Siege
he can
Ram
take
ones.
this.
They're pretty dang good. So they do a ton of damage. They're pretty good at knocking stuff down, and they are very well armored against the plume attacks. You could do that. You could at least knock down the
But
gate.
I don't think there's too much for the armored elephants.
Maybe.
there.
I mean, if you had gotten through, they might have been okay. But I think he needs like another 1 or 2.
Imp out of red, so red's gonna hit it before.
Oh,
blue. It's
really?
important
Jeez.
for
Yeah.
Treb War.
Yep. Imp out of yellow as well. Is looking to try and lock that down.
Look at the eco count, 142 at each. This is a very even matchup.
Yes.
Which is really good for a series.
Well, what's fascinating is red is on pond and blue is on pond. Green isn't on pond and yellow is not on pond.
Yeah, true.
It's like, okay, well, we'll just play it this way.
Red's really on pond.
We have plumes back into that must have run through and gotten through the gap and are in the back of green space, clearing up some Rathas that were chasing it down.
That wolf also chasing it down.
I think did that wolf get the kill? No, he did not get the
no.
kill.
No.
Darn it.
That's gonna be annoying to have just enough plumes, 11, just enough.
Yeah, just enough to harass that backside, and these like Ratha are gonna keep walking forward too little at a time. I think you just gotta wait. Oh, he's gonna build some town center. He's gonna build a castle. Rush this up.
Oh, as he delays a town center. Well done. Rush up a castle to your point. Losing vills.
Yep, picking up
Advantage
this
red,
eco kill
yellow
for sure. Let's see how this goes down. And look, they're so stinking fast. They don't even get hit half the time. So red going up. We're going to see Treb out of that front castle. Going to start poking at the Vietnamese castle. Vietnamese player is building Rattans and will have the ability in about 40 seconds to build Trebs of his own. And we'll see if that ends up in sort of a Treb war. We
I
can
think
see.
he's preparing for those rat and archers, though. I think he's probably going to go Cavalier. He's getting chain body armor, so I think he's anticipating that counter coming up.
I think he's going
It's gonna be all
Cavalier,
Treb war.
or do you think he's going to get some light cav and stuff?
Probably, I would guess Cavalier at first. There's a lot of gold on the map. I would start with Cavalier and then work my way to like half.
I just don't know how good his eco is on it. Oh, he has pretty darn good gold eco right now.
Oh, more plumed archers getting in as green is not sealed.
Oh,
that
boy.
gate yet.
Yeah, that's going to get more and more problematic as time
problem.
goes. Those are bracered, and they're going to have chem soon, which means they are going to be pretty good at knocking, like killing stuff.
He lost about 6 of them to that castle, but he's just stood in the wrong spot.
And now the
He's got a
Ratha.
Treb War at red and blue right now.
Good old gill nuts out of red. So red is not trickle trebbing, but There's not really a cost to trickle trebbing at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Let's see.
Does werewolf add bonus damage
It gives
to castles?
blast. No, I think it gives extra accuracy though, because it does like an AOE thing, so it's better at killing units. It's like it's much better. I think it gives perfect accuracy to Trebs and Trebor as a result. So they are very difficult to hunt down. I think he's gonna lose. This Britain player is gonna lose his castle. Yeah, these bills are not here in time. So you think that both of them are gonna lose? I guess that the Vietnamese. I think Vietnamese have really terrible castles. Like they don't get masonry and stuff like that. Yeah, those are going down, right?
And red had a Treb at 99%, and he couldn't get his fourth Treb out, but he still lost it anyways. He should get a werewolf. Oh, he doesn't have.
Yeah, he doesn't have the castle right now. Oh, so there's one in the back. Yeah. Okay, so what has he got?
Final armor.
He's got light cav coming right here. Yeah.
Green's in trouble. Green's in trouble.
Oh yeah, so green loses the castle to 4 Trebs there, and green is. Yeah, I feel like that is a little bit hard. Now, green and blue are technically up eco right now, but they definitely seem like they are having a hard time dealing with these pushes. I don't know if blue's eco is just pretty big. The left-hand side is where everybody has the big eco. My player only has 54 bills. So...
Wow, that's it. I mean, green only has 77.
Well, only is playing 1 TC, so that's the downside is... Yellow hasn't killed green or really done too much to him, and green has 30, 40 more bills than him. It's gonna be.
You should move those Trebs up. Okay, finally. He thinks about it.
Okay, Scorps on the left side.
Scorpion. Yep. Light cav to your point.
Yep, Scorps, light cav.
Scorps are gonna be tough. Rat and Archer can't do anything to that.
They're not too bad against it because Scorps do pierce damage. So they're not like the end of the world, but like you're not if they're all clustered like that though.
Yeah, and if he has ballistics, so they track.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those 2 light cav getting quick. This is bad news for blue.
I don't know if those. Yeah, I think that the castle's gonna go up no problem. Is gonna kill a bunch of light cav.
I think green's in trouble too. He doesn't exactly know what to do here. He needs skirms.
He probably does need skirms. I think that's what he's got to play. He's building. He has Ratha. He doesn't really have much else being built there. Oh, forward castle coming down out of yellow there. Forward castle coming out of red. Looking like they're going to put pressure there. Well, not super forward, but back there.
Wisely takes his forward castle back with the elephants moving forward.
Treb trying to fight the other Trebs. There's a battle going on here, but I don't think blue has enough to deal with this Treb. Is going to keep getting sieged by those Britain Trebs.
I wish Britons would get werewolf. It's a little expensive. 800 wood, 400 gold. Not that expensive. He definitely has the wood for. He has the resources. Actually,
he can. It's there's a lot of priorities that he's probably got going on. That he wants other things other than werewolf. Even though werewolf would be very good for these Treb wars.
But yellow getting greedy on that forward castle and no defense. Okay, that's.
Oh yeah, he's actually gonna get canceled. Oh yeah, he's like he'll probably get that up eventually, but he's not doing well with it right now.
Blue loses its castle.
That castle goes down. Like cavalry are picking off vills now. Well, this push definitely seems to be strong on behalf of the Britain player. Scorpions, I gotta say, Scorpions is like this build is kind of interesting out of the Britain player. He's not really going heavily archers.
No.
Yeah, this castle is gonna go up. There's not enough elephants. There's not enough archers. Anything on this back side for green. That bigger eco is just not coming into play for them.
Yeah, interesting. And blues continue to lose castles, continue to lose ground.
Yep, and we see the GG come in. So, well, let's take a look at the statistics. I mean, like eco-wise, right? The Britain player way ahead of everybody else. He must have been very efficient. I guess he got his upgrades fairly decent, fairly early on stuff too. He's getting those upgrades pretty early, but yep, I think that
pressure clearly took blue off tilt, or he was on tilt ever since that pressure.
Yeah,
really on his back foot.
Yeah, for sure. I think he did a good job of defending for the most part, but I think that the part with the archer, with like the two little archers running around and just causing general chaos was difficult. Like I think that if he had like his scout still alive, that he could chase him down and just kill him and be done with it. But then it felt like Red was always sort of getting something in, putting a little bit of pressure on there. It turns out that those petards did not matter, but it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things in terms of the Mayan player just having a pretty efficient eco. I mean, in terms of resources, the Mayan player with even way like smaller economy had only a couple thousand less than the green player in terms of eco, but like
Right. Yeah.
30 less total like max vills. So very sort of strange on that.
He was streamlined. All bracer. He had all the archery upgrades for his plumes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep, he went all
very, very
NTC, all
streamlined.
in. He just did it. I mean, like, just think of what would have had if he didn't decide to play build 14 petards. Like, that would have been a probably
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
such a
Like,
waste.
he would have probably been able to like do even more damage early. It's pretty good. Good game out of MezoCav. So we will have to go. Like, we're gonna go to game two. We'll be playing on one of the home maps for Cabbage Crew, which will be either. Let me see what they've got.
I have a prediction on what they're going to pick. Even I haven't even looked at the maps, but they're very strong on Four Seasons. We played them on Four Seasons, got absolutely demolished.
I think Mezzo
So
has
that's
4 seasons, right? Or no, sorry, you're right. They have 4 seasons. Okay, so you think 4 seasons
that's my
or
guess.
Sumatra? They also, I think, we're pretty good at Sumatra. Okay,
Um,
well,
that I don't know. It's definitely Four Seasons is where we got our butt kicked.
all
So
right.
that's my prediction.
Well, give me 1 second. All right, we are back with game two of the series, of the semifinal series between Cabbage Crew and MezoCav. We are on 4 seasons, which is a chaos map that is a home map of Cabbage Crew, since they are on the back foot. Ranzun, you played Cabbage Crew on this map during the group stages, correct?
We did. It was game two. We ended up winning game one, and then they picked this as their home map, and we got absolutely demolished on this map. Um, my partner, I believe, was the Wu, so infantry civ,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was the Mayans. And the problem with the Mayans is that I was trying to micro my crossbow a little too much, and it kind of worked in one section, but I just got completely demolished in the other. And they played a lot of knights. I remember both players. I believe Savarios played knights early, and then Pickled Cabbage boomed a little bit more, and then came in with knights and cavalier later, and ended up dominating pretty handily.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, anyways, I'm very curious about their picks this time around, if they're
Sure.
different than what we faced.
Yeah, so we've got for Mesocav, we have Spanish and Persians out of yellow and red. And then for Cabbage Crew, we have the Hindustanis and the Romans out of blue and green. So do you have a Civ preference in terms of which setup you like?
I do like the Spanish pick, to be honest, because this map also requires you to get castles out. Again,
Mm-hmm.
you're just all over the place, constantly switching. So it's kind of, you really need that defensive castle in place,
Mm-hmm.
natural builder for the conquistador, and also a pretty powerful unit to have running around in a section. Uh, the Hindustani is a little bit interesting in that they don't get knights, pretty strong camels, but even so,
Mm-hmm.
I still don't really think the Hindustani camel is like a good raiding unit.
Sure.
Um, so, and Romans as well. Romans are pretty solid all around. Um, I just give the slight edge to Persians, Spanish. What do you think?
I think that's a possibility in terms of the wideness of the civs. I do have what I don't think necessarily it's something that like shuts down the possibility of playing it, but on strong castle unit play, where when you're trying to play out of the castle like the Spanish, when the conquistadors really thrive, having that extra mobility, getting out and about, being restricted to one quadrant due to the big wood lines. I don't know how much they'll thrive. I don't think I've seen a Spanish game on this map, uh, but they might be able to like even having putting down a castle and then putting a bunch of conquistadors. There might be a long period of time where even if they do a bunch of damage, that they're not really doing anything after that point. Whereas normally you could rotate to another thing on like Arabia. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of strong castle civs sort of still be fine, and they just win a side, and then they get through a wood line somehow. Um, I do think I would argue probably that the Persian Spanish look like a stronger lineup. They don't have a strong archer line. Like that's probably the biggest dilemma. That's often the solution to like camels. But I mean, Hindustanis have gulams anyways. So we'll see.
Well,
These.
what's interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what's interesting is when we played them, Survivors was Khmer, Pickle Cabbage was Lithuanians, and I remember Pickle Cabbage came in, wasn't really attacking, so I think he gained some relics and then just came off with really powerful Lattice and Cavalier, and the Khmer players pumping out knights early.
Sure.
So they're having a very different strategy this time around. Those civs might have been banned or picked, but even still, they clearly don't really have the knight civ idea going on this time around. Romans can certainly play it, but they thrive in infantry.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that that's more likely to be played. So we do see red go up for the Persians, and let's see what they are going to drop. Stable coming down in the north quadrant, and this is always the question: is a couple ones that I've watched of this is like, okay, so they age up. Where do the buildings get dropped? Because that could predict where the fights are going to come in. So in this case, red's dropping stables in the north. Green, or where are we? Green is dropping nothing in the north. Is dropping a market and a smith in the east quadrant. So it's going for basically a fast castle with that strong eco from the two town centers. You can see they're already at like 47, 48 vills by only 8 minutes in. You're just absolutely trucking.
Yeah, absolutely. What I find a little interesting, though, not a single player, although Blue just did this, is chopping towards their ally. Blue just got there on the southern quadrant.
Yeah.
That's it. No one else is doing it.
They're not even chopping. Well, I mean, like they're chopping to the next quadrant, but that is directly adjacent to them is is red is an enemy. So he's like, I guess he's trying to double his that single ally or a single enemy. Actually, now that I look at this, I'm trying to figure out if normally is this a thing where
that's a good point. They're all opposing.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of these where the configuration is one side. Both teams also have one where can cut through to opponents, or cut through to allies, right? And so they can't on this. That like they're directly next to enemies the whole time. Man, this is this map with the pawns in the corner is just like this one's just being weird. We see some villagers trying to fight this light cav or scout cav out of the top, but they are going to lose a vill, and then the scout cav's going to run away after losing one. So that's the first eco kill of the day.
Everyone clicked up the castle.
Yep, everyone's
really
up.
Point. The reason they're not chopping because they're chopping to their opponents. So
yeah,
you are on your own for most of this game. Your ally is not coming to save you.
No, and so that's very possible that even if like the weird thing about Four Seasons is if they're like if your ally, even if your ally wins. I watched one where they essentially won both their quadrants. Like they cleared out their enemies in both quadrants, but they hadn't chopped through. And by the time they got through to the other two quadrants, their ally had been nearly eliminated. Like was under a lot of pressure and was basically having a really hard time. And that was essentially, it was like trading one TC from each of your opponents for both TCs out of your ally, which was really difficult. But so I don't know. We'll see. We do see some scouts up in the north quadrant hitting green on the right hand side, looking at these gold miners.
Oh yeah.
Just like and they are just still scouts at this point because he's not up to castle age yet.
By the way, southern quadrant heavy. He's got 14 on stone down there.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna castle drop. There's pressure coming, or there's
yeah. That's strong. That's very strong.
Well, so there are knights on the east side eco out of him, but he's got like not a lot going on over there. He's got villagers going, but like it's not worried about that at all. Oh, the castle is already up on that quadrant, right on the town center.
And Blue's gonna get castle dropped right now in the southern quadrant.
Yeah, is he gonna go forward and drop that? So he just went crazy heavy stone. Is going to. He says he doesn't care about the idea of having to go heavy conks and losing things. There are, but I think yeah, that's a good question.
Can villagers take that?
That many villagers could probably kill the camel, but like that's going to be hard to do anything.
No, that's too aggressive.
I mean, but you gotta admire the chutzpah, right? Like, is he gonna just get gates up around this?
Well, there are Spanish. No way this works. No way this
Is he
works.
gonna drop stone wall in between there and get them between the house and things like that?
Oh wait. Oh look at this. He's just out of reach of the DC.
He
So
is,
they're
but like I don't know if the camels can kill the vills fast enough. Oh my god.
wow. I stand corrected. I stand very
It's
much
at
corrected.
80%. It's gonna. I mean, it's slowing down, but no,
let's-
this does go up. Oh my god,
This is going up. Oh, that is rough.
that is an incredible castle drop. Knowing exactly what the limits of your civilization is, the town center on the right hand side is going down for green. Yellow's forward, already taking all that gold. Man, whew, those were some
Green's in a lot of
plays.
trouble.
Oh, do you like
Green's
that?
in a lot of
Blue
trouble.
saw that and is like, I'm going forward and dropping my castle over on your area on the right hand side. Lots of camels out of our Persian player up on the north side, just like fighting knights over there. Pretty big eco. The ecos are a little bit at the advantage of Cabbage crew right now, but the town center is going to go down. Yellow's slowly taking more control over that eastern quadrant, and that the town center on the left will go, or on the south quadrant will go down. There is a castle. He got a castle up in the back.
I think Blue's doing a really good job here. He's getting back on water, or he's getting on water to begin with. He's castle dropping.
Yeah.
Green, or excuse me, Yellow's kind of stuck. Hasn't really done anything. And Red's doing really well in the north. Red's really punishing
Yes.
Green.
So Red is going right back in with now more knights and camels going and taking this fight, which is advantageous if Green is playing kind of naked at this point, has a few knights and that's about it. But just keep that pressure up, and Green, if you got hurt that badly by that first castle drop there, then it's not the end of the world. And there are conquistadors under the tower just shooting bills on woodline. But if you got hurt by that, you are, and he can just park those conks there, and it's just like they won't go anywhere.
Bills are tied. Bills are tied. Wow.
So we'll see if this, but it would make sense for Red to, potentially keep pushing on the top side against Green. This bottom one is closer than I thought, given how aggressive that castle drop was. Like, Blue's doing a good job. Really has a really big eco. Is looking pretty stable in the long run.
Yeah, he has pretty much almost full control.
Yeah.
Minus that castle.
So yeah, I mean, he's looking at trying to get into that back little corner that Yellow has sort of pushed himself into, and try and clear out that town center at some point. Well, it'll be interesting to see who clicks up first, because I feel like that could be, especially with those the absolutely insane amount of castles on the bottom side. What's funny is there's the complete chaos of the bottom side, and the east side has the Spanish forward, and the top side is even over. Go over to west side and look at the beautiful little hamlet, and Red and Blue are just living in harmony. They're like, hey, we're the two camel civs. Our camel buddies met in the field together, and now they refuse to fight each other. So we're just going to relax, and we're going to fight literally everywhere else, because that's where all the material is.
Blue has his hands full on this. There's no doubt about it. Blue has his hands. But I think, look at the Vill count. He has 92 to Yellow's 54. He's clearly going to hit Imp first and take rid of that castle, and then Yellow's pretty much screwed on the southern side.
I think that's pretty likely. Yeah, and that the castle's not in range down on the west side anymore. It's not really doing anything aside from protecting that stone. But yeah, it's like Blue's clicked up, and we're gonna see Trebs come out of those castles, compare each castle, and he's probably just gonna clear out this quadrant entirely. But
Blue doesn't even have a town center in the southern. I don't see one. Do you?
No, it got shot down. It was underneath the castle before. But he doesn't
even build a second one.
No, he's just going up he's just playing one TC right now because he has his eco already. He's already had enough fills out. So he is going up. There are blue came in and started raiding Red on the west side, so the peace was over. Another castle came down in the east quadrant for trying to push Green even further back.
Yeah, Green's green's screwed on that
Yeah,
side.
and probably in trouble. I almost would have worked my way around and through the fishing area and like tried to get around back up against that wood line and see if you can get out at some point. Once they hit imp, they can build an onager and get through those pretty quickly. So
True, that's true.
that'd be
And
an
blue's heading
option.
up to imp right now.
But I guess right now there hasn't been like an extensive amount of pressure. We do have those conks out. We have the siege workshop being dropped for yellow on the right hand side. Yeah, blue is sitting at what 88 vills plus 7 fishing chips. Like good eco. Technically, their side has less eco because of that green pressure on the right. But you know, this eco from yellow, there's not a ton in this. He does have a bunch of garrison vills just sitting in one of the town centers. But
Right.
we'll see. You know what's even
Third castle
more
coming
interesting
down.
is with imp coming up for blue. Now having that, if he does get onager and he blows out this Spanish base on this side, he can just cut through and immediately keep going for the rest of yellow with those trebs and everything like that. Trebs camels is going to be pretty hard for Spanish to deal with the amount of
Right.
eco. We see red raiding on
Or
the
he
west
can
side
pinch
there.
red. He can pinch red off in the west.
He could.
Completely
Yeah.
take him out.
Yeah.
But red's
Yeah.
moving forward on the northern side.
Yes, with that forward castle, there's walls that aren't finished yet out of
Those
green.
pike. Watch out for those pike, red. Those are gonna hurt. Gotta get out of there. Yeah.
Okay, Treb coming out of that forward castle for blue. Treb already out of the castle on the west for the bottom quadrant. Yeah, I mean, the Spanish player did some very good, interesting stuff early, but now is about to lose that quadrant, I think. Lose it entirely.
Well, green lost his TC. He's building a desperate tower. Green's almost completely shut out of the east.
That's
So
true.
if I'm yellow, I mean, just
Well,
do
then
what you
he,
can
yeah.
south, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend any time there because you're about to get trebbed and
Yeah.
you're screwed.
Yeah, he doesn't even
South.
need to. I realize he doesn't even need to onager cut. He can treb cut too. But we will see. I assume that that's all going to die. Those camels are going to heavy camel right now. He has good eco, right? Did he end up dropping more TCs? He has castles all over the place. He's dropping another one in the north,
Yeah.
which will probably go up before. Will that go up
Red's
before
going
that?
up.
I don't know if that's going to get up before that cavalry comes in, but there's a bunch of camels there.
Yeah, camels will take care of that. We're about to be heavy camel.
So, okay.
Blue moving in on yellow. To
Yeah.
take him completely
So
out.
he just needs to go kill that with the. He's going to try and kill as many vills as he can.
But green has also gone east. I mean, that last little guard tower is all he has, or
Mm-hmm.
watchtower even. That's it.
That's true. He has those vills in there, but they're not. They're all going to die horribly.
And the Northern's taking a break. They've really stopped. They're focused.
They're
elsewhere.
holding even. Yeah. Red just went up, so is going into Cavalier. We'll be able to pressure on that side. So we'll see. The Romans should be, fine if they can get up to imp. They can go a lot of pikes, be pretty durable. They built it. Did he just build another town center? Is that what just happened there?
Yeah, he did forward to get that mangonel. I don't know why. Just a waste. He
Oh
killed
no,
the
are you talking
mangonel
about? Is that red or who are you talking about?
on the? I'm talking about on the southern.
Oh yeah, he did build that. Yeah, that's weird.
Why is
I
he
mean, there's
repairing it?
yeah,
I
there's
don't-
2 trebs. You're just gonna lose these.
I don't understand. He's like kind of desperately not.
Maybe he's just being a menace. Get the treb out of there.
West.
Get the treb out of there. What are you doing?
Check out the west. We got blue and red engaging finally.
Oh yeah,
Second castle going up. Pike. Aren't
lots
play,
of
though.
pike. Yep. So those pike are within range. So the trebs are not gonna go down.
One's. No.
Those castles, double overlapping castles. So they're going to be able to punch down those Persian castles, or that Persian castle pretty easily. And then they can continue to make the push.
This could be a long game because blue, once he officially kicks out yellow, I think he's going to shift over to double team that one red base from both ends.
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, he's part of the way through already, but he needs to just put a treb over there to cut the last three trees or something.
Savar coming in.
Ooh boy, that's pretty good. But also, we don't have a lot of archers out of
Archers, yeah, exactly.
so they're just
But
basically paladins. So that the villagers are no longer have a town center to go to. So the camels are having a fun time over on the right hand side or on the bottom level, the bottom
watch the
quadrant.
slaughter.
Are you
There's
trying to build
30
another town
villagers.
center? Is that what that is? He is trying to build another town center. Absolute madman.
I don't understand.
So
Okay, yellow's gonna be in trouble here.
yellow's definitely down Vills. I'm also looking at that red
Oh,
on the
jeez,
west.
that red.
There is a
Yeah.
lot of trebs there, and does he have a lot of? He doesn't have a ton of like other military there to really push it. He's going to drop some. He's dropping arch ranges. So
When does it become a point where you're like, I'm just gonna get as much of this gold mined as I can before my base is gone?
that's a good question.
And
I don't know.
focus on the north because look, they could eliminate green.
Yeah.
They could literally eliminate him.
Okay. Okay.
As a player.
So that town center on the western quadrant, but on that wood line, got knocked down. Is he gonna chop with the trebs now? I don't know if he's gonna.
Yes, he is.
There we go.
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh
That's
yeah.
smart.
Yep. Like one more shot.
So I think red is gonna lose that base.
Oh,
but
God.
if they can double green, red's getting an onager. Oh, red's gonna connect. You see, northern quadrant, southern, he has a onager, and he's gonna connect yellow with him up there, and they're gonna double team green and eliminate him as a player.
Where does he have an onager?
He got the onager upgrade.
Okay, you got onager.
The siege workshop.
So he's waiting to build a siege onager there. Oh, he's just murdering Vills right now. Yeah. He has enormous eco. He had 161 Vills for just a second ago. So he's looking to clear out
all that gold as much as he can because he's going to lose this base.
Yeah.
So he should just continue. I think they should concentrate on just eliminating green.
Well, so they've given time. Like that big eco has also given green time to get up, and it's going to be able to get like Halb, which will be pretty good against that Persian build right now, right? Like Savar Camel.
Look at the score: 9100, 91, 3900, 30.
Yeah, those two people have been playing the messy games. Yeah. Okay, so blue has opened that side. Is sending like Gulams through. There are Halbs there though, which is problematic for camels. Yeah.
Just buying time. Red's in. Oh, too many pike. Way too many pike. He's making Savar against this.
Yep, that's the whole thing. Is like now he's in. He had that big eco, but it's like okay, you got to figure out how you're going to deal with a ton of Halb.
I would say those awesome crossbow. And he has.
I guess they're pretty durable Halbs in the end, and he's going to be fighting Romans who have great Scorps, which could be problematic.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
1 second. Go ahead.
So yellow is through on the top side with Conquistadors running up to try and put some pressure, which actually will help against these Halbs, but are not going to be super great against Scorpions, especially if they end up getting, siege engineers. We should be able to hit those pretty easily and do extra damage. Yellow with heavy dominion with the castles over on this side. We are now cut through and connected. Yellow playing defense on red space. Red is cut through to here to double blue on that side, but blue is also doubling across and has successfully cleaned up a lot of this. So we're going to see green try and survive and get eco continue to go. Potentially make inroads back into the eastern quadrant. The rest of the eco for red falling on the western quadrant. Hand cannons coming out of red, presumably going to come out of blue at some point. With their very strong hand cannoneers. Raiding him, knocking him completely out of this quadrant, and there are 1,000,000 trebs for blue. 11 trebs that are going to be able to knock down castles like crazy if they aren't able to be displaced. Yellow still is not going to be able to make back onto this quadrant, which means it is free eco for blue. Free, very safe eco until an onager cut comes in. We'll see if these trebs just end up clearing up things, which they probably should not. They should move forward and go after this castle and force red entirely out of this quadrant, and then start trying to rally to deal with the red over here. Red down to 121 vills, which is most likely just being trimmed for more military, which is a bonus. Yeah, see, he's clearing up these buildings, which the cavalry should be able to do just fine on. Halb's coming in, just hanging out, doing their job. Yep, we see that going up. Let's see if these trebs go forward, and let's see if he sees. He does see that castle, so now he's going up for this castle. That's going to be right from the hill. If he gets a bunch of them up there, he can knock that down really quickly. Green is actually underneath, popping a treb, which is going to mean that this treb might likely go down, or this castle might go down for red, and then his castle in the front would be vulnerable. And this is his last chunk of eco, really. There's not like a lot hanging out here. He has a single vill over here that'll eventually get killed, but this castle's going to go down, and then this is all going to get cleared up. Big eco, 48-ish. Yeah, all those trebs. And then this ball of trebs, if you cannot dislodge them, if you don't have... I don't know that they have bombards or anything, do they? Do Persians probably get bombarded, don't they? Persians get bombards. And Spanish, of course, get bombards. Spanish forward castle coming in here, trying to force green off of this. Now, this is within range of this castle, so if green just sets up these trebs, they can knock down this castle very quickly. You see that, buddy? Just start shooting at it. There we go. Trebs up. You can do it. Up, and the Conquistador is going in for those trebs. It's going to keep putting pressure on green. Green is still not through, which means that that's going to be problematic to try and deal with this push. But blue is here and is going to be able to go through in a second. A bunch of these fills are going to die, and then you can just treb cut a tree or something. Push through. Needs to get to green as soon as possible, straight up through this side. Get him the hell out of here. Get him to one of the safe areas to redevelop. Treb coming out of green. He wants to take down this castle, or at least make it very expensive. Spanish player finally going up to Imperial Age. Will be able to build trebs of his own. As you can see, they just pop a hole right in that wall because they don't care. And camels going in, getting Shatangi. Should be mean their hand cannoneers have much more range, be able to engage at a further distance. These camels are, they're okay. They're getting shot at a lot. So we'll see if these we're into the gunpowder wars now. Massive camel production and hand cannoneer production for blue. They will be able to easily kill these conquistadors. They have tons of range. Look at that. Yellow trying to drop a castle on this hill. There are a lot of trebs that are going to be making their way through that gap. I mean, it would have been useful to not block off your only point of ingress. You're going to lose this forward army as a result. You could have knocked down that castle.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh boy.
So Spanish got up to is up to almost up to imp. They dropped a forward castle on green space, so he's getting pushed finally back, but is trying to hang in there. Blue is working his way through, but currently has that gap blocked by his trebs, so his units can't get through. Lots of the upgraded hand cannoneers. So we'll see if he can get through and start pushing. He really needs to bust green out of that little corner that he's in. Although green's close to breaking into the yellow corner as well. So we'll see. The Spanish eco is up to 140. What was that?
Yeah, up to 140 bills. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
and Persians were at 160 at one point, so they have a very strong eco. Green's eco is not bad. They have 80 and 110, so they are just slightly less eco, but he's just having difficulty trying to knock this down. There's this Treb War. Let's see if this Treb War in the eastern side, because he's building conquistadors, so whereas Green's building Trebs. So they might be actually able to knock down this castle and clear this out of the base. Especially with all those...
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, now, what's running through? Okay, so these hand cannoneers being pushed in the south. These Trebs just sort of meandering around out of blue. Let's see. Okay, another Treb out of green. Let's see if this one goes up. He's got it unpacking immediately. And this will be costly of trying to keep this up for yellow.
Yeah, it's going for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to go down, but those Scorps are going to clear those conks.
Oh yeah. Or the castle, if you just run into it.
True. So now we have these Scorps do... I don't know if he has the upgrade or not. He does not have the upgrade on... he doesn't have ballistas yet.
He's getting it right now.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? So green goes forward with Halbs, sees this, is going to be able to at least do... There are still a lot of Savars and stuff around, though. So, like, if those Halbs aren't out there, he could be losing a lot of Scorps pretty quickly. We'll see. But the Halbs are back. So
Halbs are doing great, yeah.
So now these Trebs are... Yeah, so there's that forward Treb that's going to go down to the Scorpions. The Scorpions are shooting the Conquistadors. And then I think that Treb mass, the 3 Trebs from green, should be able to clear that next castle without any issue. He did lose his other castle too. That must have gone down like right as he traded that. Oh, it's getting messy. Those Halbs aren't close enough to protect the Scorps, so the Savar are killing random Scorps. Needs to keep that production up. That castle goes down. Yeah. Blue castle going down in the south, but it's going to die to the Trebs right away.
Oh, went down immediately. There goes all that.
Yep. Now he has a good Treb mass, or he had a Treb mass. He only has 4. So they're going to run right into the castle too.
Oh,
jeez. So yeah, he's got to be careful to walk in this. Yeah, he's got Chitangi.
Oh boy.
So he's got to be able to figure out, like, I don't know if... Yeah, I was going to say, build a big eco, just go Hussar, and, like, everything outside from, like, the Savar or, like...
Well, heavy camel, though. That's the other problem.
Yeah, but, I mean, you can always mix in other things.
Distract.
And they're pretty expensive in the grand scheme of things.
There's no doubt that blue and red have held this game together for their respective teams.
Yeah. I think that the mess that the other teams have made of this game is also, or other players have made out of this game is also great. Like, I think that yellow playing that aggro in the beginning meant that this wasn't just a boom fest where we saw who can boom better. We can see this strange migrating across the entire map game style. It does come all down to this upper quadrant right now, which is really funny, that there's just like this absolute mess of fights. I think green is making a lot of progress, though, with this ball of Halbs and Scorpions, and now there's camels there, too, to just body block, and Trebs coming forward. Like, blue's been holding this bottom position, this nice Spanish hill has been hugely to his advantage, but, like, up and here comes a bunch of Hussar and Savar to clear it out, so maybe I spoke too soon.
Not enough camel here.
But from behind is now going in these Trebs to take this castle off the hill. And when that happens, then it's going to be like, okay, well, then you lost another reinforcement position that is going to be really difficult to deal with. And a castle going up for blue to kill some of these Savar and conquistadors. This castle is almost down on the hill. Yep, we see there.
There's a hole in the west that red got in. He can get
Yeah, he chopped a hole in. Yep, he chopped a hole
in the Ford Castle.
Yeah. So, yep, another castle going up there. So he just like moved. I mean, that's pretty daring with all those trebs, that ball of trebs and scorps that are right there. Oh my god, another castle coming down for blue. And then, red, yeah, red is coming in on the side, going in. Oh my god. The complete chaos is now raiding on the top side. Yeah, the top side on the far west. There's dueling castles over here.
Heavy scorpion coming. This is crazy.
Yeah. Camel's getting on top of the conquistadors. Yes, lots of scorps, but they're going to be too close into that range. They're going to be vulnerable. But can the conks get out the backside? And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is there. They're very vulnerable. They're penned in. If that castle goes down with the trebs shooting at it,
it's going. Oh yeah, it's going.
Like
down.
then those conks are very vulnerable.
Is he trying to cut that way out there?
Yeah, look at the raids on the west side. The blue eco is just being torn to shreds by all the raiding. Oh my god.
I think this foothold in the middles are really strong for green and blue.
It is, but if red is allowed to run rampant, just sending Hussar into eco on that left side, and there are more castles going up, and I guess that's what the plan is to keep doing that. I'd like to see gates in the woodlines for the ones that you do control, so that you can at least keep people from continuing to run into your areas. Okay, yep, true. Another castle going up on that same hill for the for Spanish, but look at those scorps go to town. They get them up too. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there, scorpions.
He's going to lose 3, 4.
He's going to lose. He's lost a ton.
5.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Blue's down to 91 vills. And yellow now has the vill lead at 157. And red still has 113. Red's holding strong.
Yeah.
I think red should try to get down to the east. He should try
into
to
the
find
east,
a foothold somewhere else. The eastern quadrant. And just...
I don't know. Look at all those trebs on. I think he's taking the west quadrant right now. Is what he's doing. He's got 5 trebs over there. So he's looking at that. I mean, like right now, these. So this pathway into here is being like these. The conks are just getting shot as they run into the base from, or into the north from that gap. That castle goes down. Those vills are probably going to drop. Those conquistadors are up. Man, are we going to see this go to trade? Yeah, is this a regular war? Oh my god. Actual Persian war elephant just going in. He's like, screw it, I've got eco. He's got 2 of them.
Okay, now
so I think he's gonna kill trebs with them and stuff like that.
I got 1.
Yeah, he'll get the other one too.
Oh, the vills, the vill war. Oh god, the
vills. It's just like vills fighting. Oh my god, this is such a messy game.
That's probably it.
Scorps clear up all those conquistadors on the right on that northern quadrant, lower northern quadrant. Green making inroads, running just halbs straight into yellow's eco on the eastern quadrant. Oh boy, that castle in the upper quadrant is getting pushed. Yeah, I mean the Romans are showing up now, right? He's Scorpion, Halb, Treb just holding the ground, right? We see red. So red and green red and yellow are sort of split up. Where red does have this northern strip, but then they are separate from the rest of them. And the whole time, even with this like boomed out east quadrant for yellow, that's also the bottom quadrant for blue. Blue has mostly held the western quadrant. Blue is down to 81 vills with the amount of raids that are coming in, and red is just reclaiming that area.
Red's about to he's about to get destroyed. He has nothing up north.
Yeah, is that entire mass going to go through and just clear that out?
I mean, look how many trebs there are.
Yeah, jeez.
And yellow can't help. Yellow's trying to hit green on the east.
Where did green's trebs go? Oh, they are there as well. Is that all of them? Okay, so there's total of 12 trebs there. because there's 3 green trebs too.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah,
goodness.
yeah. So like that's the thing is this and like has he successfully pushed into this west side fast enough that if when this comes through and they just knock this down, they knock down these center castles and then you fight from there. You clear out the bottom castles and then he's pinned into this corner. He definitely can't walk through the upper portion of green space. He doesn't really have anything south in or in the western quadrant. So these
Right. So
oh my
red,
god.
yeah. I mean, red's doing a good job shifting over. He's
Yeah.
taking. I don't know if he took blue's farms or whatever he did, but he's gonna.
Yeah, we
Those are
have
9
we have
trebs.
Legionary out of green starting to come out now. That has been on Halb, like Halb Siege has 1,200 gold still, 2,600 food. Green has or blue still has 4,200 gold. I think he might have a
Jeez.
bunch. Let's see if I can find it. If he has relics, uh,
Reds. They still
he
have
has
the
3
Elite
relics.
and
Yeah,
an Army Elite. But
man.
I think red's going to be in trouble. Green or yellow has to make inroads on green, which he's trying to do right now in order for this to work.
He's trying. There's green trebs over on that side too, though, and so it's like, okay, well, you can do this, and there's gonna be scorps and halps, and just are kind of messy all the time. But we'll see what happens with this. These trebs are very vulnerable. There's not any halps with there, and there's hussar there. Are they going to lose all of these trebs? There's not enough halbs there. Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
boy.
Oh, this is going to be a slaughter
Yeah,
of traps.
this
But
is
it's
going to
going to
be
take a while
brutal.
for the hussar to cut through this.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not like there's the halbs are making their way out, but are fighting Persian halbs in the north. They aren't doing
And
anything
Persia's got
productive.
Kalandrin. They get wood only
Oh boy, yeah, yeah,
crossbow.
yeah.
And all those trebs are gone. So blue had 10 trebs.
Oh boy.
He's going to kill 8 of them. He's killed 7. There's 8.
I think Green's combo of still having Scorps though, like, can still pretty easily clear out those
Yeah.
if he doesn't roll them super far in and let the Hussar just kill them all for some reason.
Well, he just lost all 10 of his trebs. Good play by red.
This fight's still going down over here. He has tons of Scorps over here on the
Yeah.
eastern portion. He's using them to kill like trebs and stuff.
Those conchs are, I mean, the Spanish player's got to build something else. He's only building conchs. He needs to get some trash units out there.
Yeah, he should probably
Deal
be in
with this.
Hussar or Paladin at this point. Like, I mean, like Conks, he played Conks for a very long time. Okay, so Red has successfully repelled that push and now has a bunch of crossbow, has Hussar. This is interesting. Green doesn't like building skirms, but the Hindustanis can build skirms, no problem. That's not a problem. They can also build some gulams with how much they have in terms of resources. And gulams would be pretty good, are decent. They're not like great against Hussar, but they definitely would kill that.
The scorpions are gone on the east.
Yeah, they get wiped out. Oh, by some conquistadors. Yeah, so that push is still
Yep.
coming down from that back, and that is like relatively safe
They're
eco
elite.
that he's trying to defend.
Those are elite conchs now. 18 damage a pop. And red is hell. Red has done a really good job holding, I have to say. Blue's coming with Shatangi. He's got light cab himself.
Yeah, he's got like Cav. We'll see if he goes up to Hussar, and he can just contest with Hussar and a bunch of stuff. And
Green's
just
moving out into red's base now.
yeah, yep, those halbs and everything. He just needs to
Yeah,
keep his
that's
siege
gonna
protected.
be deadly. Yellow cannot get past this castle.
Yeah, he's gonna keep taking a lot of losses for these
Yeah,
conks
and
and
it's-
scorps and everything like that. Like that's the dilemma: is if green can maintain this. Now the question is how are they doing in terms of there's still gold in that other base. So there's still gold over here. Yeah, blue is mining all the gold over in that bottom quadrant, and there's still
Yeah,
stuff in
blue's
the
gonna
western
return.
quadrant. There's relics.
Blue's gonna return.
Yeah, he's got his. Does he have Hussar now? No, he's still like Cav. Oh, green migrating. Where's green going with all these vills? I was just gonna go for the wood line because there's like not access to it on that side anymore.
Right. Yeah. Okay, Spanish took him 14 years, but he did get rid of the castle. Now he's taking
He
out the gate, so he
did.
can move the elite conks in. This could hurt green.
It
Green's
could.
not
If he
careful.
has enough scorps there, those conks could die very quickly. And he does have some scorps there. He has like 6, right?
He moved him out. He moved him into red's base.
No, he still has 6 in the base right now. Like there's still some sitting by the siege workshop in that castle or in that town center that's there. So he's okay. Halb's doing some farm raiding.
Red's hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, Red's down to 61 vills. He just hasn't put enough pressure on this western quadrant. Hasn't been able to bully blue out of this vulnerable eco. I think we might be close to the end here. Imp Cam finally coming in for blue because blue is, still has 1,000 gold. Or how are they? The other team, Spanish is still on gold, but red's off gold.
Red's down to 46. Green's taking over. It's just taking.
All right, Conks on
the
Conks fighting the Scorps on the right hand side.
Oh boy, yeah. Yellow's just stuck. He can't.
Yeah, Yellow did get onager, so he can potentially land big shots on those Scorpions.
A little too late. Red's down to 37.
Yeah, I mean, is there actual? Well, here's the thing. Okay, so there's only a couple trebs out, right? There's 4 trebs out for blue and none for green to start knocking this. But yeah, he's got to like run in there and start clear out the stuff on the top.
Yeah, it's just not. I mean, red's almost out of.
I think red's dead, and I don't think that yellow's going to save him anytime soon. There's green. No. If you actually look, there's green stuff like all over the back of that eastern quadrant too. He snuck stuff in there.
Yeah.
So he's just like got chaos going, and still hasn't lost those town centers packed into there. It's there. Finally loses one, but like. Even if yellow does start making inroads on over here, which he's taking big scorp shots right now, does red survive to see it at 28 vills now?
Yeah, it just took him way too long. It took yellow like 30 minutes to
I feel like with the amount of gold he produced, he should have been like probably just paladin. I think he was worried about all the halb. He could have gone skirms, if you're going to do that. Yeah. If you think that you're going to do that, like, you could just go trash. But he's got that big mass of conks. But, like...
What a hold from blue. And green did a good job.
Green did a great job holding down his side, right? Like, when blue was starting to win his, green was holding on his locations. He made that east side as painful as possible to take, but also held that top side, even when... Yellow got there before and was dropped that castle in his base, and green did a great job on his last stand. That was a fantastic game. We had a ton of kills. Yeah.
Oh, he was just so far ahead of the other players.
Yeah.
I think the key was when green and blue united like in the middle of the map and were able to push together. And they slowly cut off yellow from red. Red did a good job countering blue and moving over, but even still, like, it would have taken red forever to kill blue, and then yellow couldn't do enough against green.
Yeah. So when you're talking when yellow had that hill, and then blue was arriving, and so that simultaneous. We're going to take this castle out, and they connected their 2 armies. And not only did they connect their 2 armies, it allowed blue to drop those castles at all of the points into that quadrant. Like, so here's the thing. If you actually look, yellow had to come in through the base at the moment because blue actually blocked off that entry point. And also had castles there. So yellow was there was a large portion of that late game where red was trying to hang on because yellow did not have access. Could have chopped through, could have done something. Even if an onager had come down to the bottom and just gone into the bottom quadrant, I think that would have been very useful for some conks and just really gone in and just worked your way backward through the eco. And anything that comes chasing you, that's fine because it's no longer on the front. But no, I loved that game. That game was awesome. Yellow dropping, double castle dropping, playing super aggressively.
Yes.
Them all hanging in there, sort of watching that. It was a great game. And so game 2 goes to Cabbage Crew.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Really good game. Really good series so far.
mhm,
I think Yellow's kind of an all-in player, 1 TC.
mhm.
I don't think this map quite. I mean, he did great on that early pressure, and it really screwed up Green. But Blue was good enough to kind of take that on and handle it without too much of an issue. So I'm
Correct.
curious to see what the home map is for Red and Yellow.
Well, they have Arena and African Clearing. So let's go and we'll go and find out.
All
So
right,
we'll see.
I'm there for it.
Yep. All right, we are back for game 3 of the semifinals, or one of the semifinals for Wayfarer Group. We are here after a exciting Four Seasons match, and we are on African Clearing, which is a MezoCav home map pick, and we are going to have perhaps a cavalry archer matchup. It's just hypothetically, I feel like there might be cavalry archers in this matchup. Do you think?
I think it's gonna be a lot of infantry battles.
Yeah,
I just see
yeah.
a ton of.
You're right. I don't know. I was
two-handed.
thinking two Huns, Mongols, Magyars. I mean, that would be the ultimate troll. Is if we just don't see cavalry archers out of any of them. If they just play nothing but scouts and knights, and nobody ever goes to cavalry archers.
Exactly.
Um,
Well, and look at the nature of where they built their.
yeah, I
TCs.
love it.
They're together.
Yep, they're all like evenly flanked too. Man, this is going to be a weird game.
I love this map so much. This is one of my favorite
Yeah.
maps in the game.
Yeah, I was going to criticize them for not playing Spanish on this map because I love Spanish on African Clearing with a good castle. It's made for running around with conquistadors. But I'm very glad because the Huns mirror plus Mongols Magyars is pretty excellent in the grand scheme of things.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so Mongols Huns for Cabbage Crew and Magyars Huns for MezoCav. So we'll see who comes out on top. Are we okay? So the Huns are not in the same position. They aren't against each other. So for MezoCav, the Huns is the back player and Magyars are the front, and vice versa for the other team. Which makes me think, do you think does our Mongol player go and just actually do almost a fast castle and get up to Mangadai and go, I'm just gonna win on the back of Mangadai?
I think he's gonna get some scouts out on the field, but
I would
feel
assume
like
so,
it
yeah.
can be kind of dangerous to delay your castle too long in this game. Because what's great about African Clearing is that even if you're losing your main base, look at Blue has. He has 3.
Yeah.
He has 3 all the way on the southwest, and then Green has 3 way out to the west. You can build up your
yeah.
all across this map pretty easily.
Yep, and then
And
Reds is in the center there, in the center bottom. Is Yellow's mostly
Right.
concentrated? Yellow's is
Well, I'm pretty confident. I thought I saw the red team signal where Green's TC is, so I think they know what.
Oh, sure. Let's see.
We're gonna find out where each other is with these
uh
nomadic horses. But I think
no,
know
they
what
don't
they
have
are.
any vision of that. Like they weren't even close to where that would be. So I don't think so. I think maybe the other team saw something. Nope,
I
they
saw a
also don't
signal
really
on
vision.
Green's.
I
and
think they
see a
pinged
signal on
where
red.
I think they pinged where it was, where they were going. Maybe, I don't know.
That could be. Yep, that could be.
I mean, right now there's like, so I guess Blue did lose. Oh no, that's where he started. No, I don't think. Yeah, right now it doesn't look like they have any vision of each other. Red is going to discover Green at some point. He is goat scouting. He's doing some great scouting with all the different goats, and the horse. Like the horse is going to run up through there.
They have done great scouting, I have to say. If you look at Green, if you look at
Yeah.
red, yellow, and by the way, Madness. The Mongol player's going up with 15 vills.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, so that's going to be fish and hunt, and
Yep.
4 vills on wood. This is the way that Mongols have that advantage, right? He's going to be able to go out and get these. He's going to go get this another rhino and walk it back, and he's just going to keep going. He'll definitely be able to make a ton of get scouts early. We see MezoCav's team both click up. And they should be able to at least that be completely blindsided by the Mongol player. But we don't see Severios up yet. Green is not up yet. Where is he going? He's going for... Ooh, man, that's a ballsy move. He's dropping a mill for that forward deer and fish. That seems...
That's probably going to be seen.
Yeah. That seems extremely likely. Also, it's extremely vulnerable for forward scout play, which seems like it's going to be the case. Okay, so red pings back there. He's got vision on that back pond from green. So we'll see what happens there. Green is now going up. Green's at 24. Is this going to be...
Wow.
Oh my god. The Mongol player is not playing scouts. Is dropping a blacksmith, is on gold, is going to do maybe a really, really, really early Castle Age. He's almost at food. He's almost at food right now. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, he could be maybe like 21, 22, I think.
He is almost... Yeah, you're right, though.
Because he's going to... Like, he should be able to drop a market at some point, right? And then he could just sell his way into the gold quantity. Yeah, he could drop a market.
Yep.
Like, now.
Yep.
He has
Red's going scouts. He's got his stable.
He's out and about.
I mean, he could hurt... but Green's pretty tucked in there, though. He's going to be tucked in real tight.
Yeah, he's dropping walls out there. He's going to be able to sort of block stuff off. He backed off of that forward. He backed off of that forward mill.
Almost too tight, though. He's kind of stuck in
there.
Yeah,
he's going to kill this spear that's walking in. Yes, he is.
Well, now they know where the TC is.
Or maybe he's not. Come on, come on. Oh. There we go.
Oh, dang it. I was
okay, so green up. I wonder if green is like, I'm going to play careful. I'm going to go up to Castle Age, and then I'm going to be able to drop my TCs on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, blue's getting up. I wonder if he's going to switch to stone.
I would assume so, right? He's going to have a nice little back corner here. But he doesn't have, like, that's his accessible stone is on the left there that he's sort of using as the wall. If he wants to go and get...
A lot of scouts out of yellow. He's just missing 3 vills that are getting hunt.
Over on the left side? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so he's running around.
He just doesn't see it.
Okay, so they're not going to be able to punch through this probably if Green's paying attention, but he will know where that is at least. He does have a lot of scouts.
A bunch of scouts on the field right now as blue is clicking up to castle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's going to start chopping through here. Is Green going to notice? Green. You're not getting attacked anywhere else.
Like, that's a lot of
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of scouts.
Yeah, is he not going to notice this? He's got to notice that, right? Oh, no. Oh, green.
Wow, they're in. That was pretty bad.
It was really bad. Yeah, you're going to lose 3 vills there for nothing.
Well, now he's kind of stuck in there. Look at him. He's now all of his vills are wedged in that tiny little pocket that he has.
Right.
Seriously. He's got nothing else.
No, and that is a very tiny little pocket.
Oh, red's in on blue. Uh-oh. This is the problem with blue.
He is, but like, so can he could just wall that back, right?
He's got spears.
He's going to draw this. Yeah, he can wall that right up there, drop another one. Yep, and then he can wall back on the bottom side. There you go. Yeah, he'll have some spears. So he didn't go on to stone at all, right? Like he's still on. He hasn't gone on to stone. So is he? What is he gonna do here? Is he gonna go knights?
That's a lot of scouts.
Oh, they can still get in. That's still very open.
Yellow should loop off to the left.
Oh God.
Oh, he's going for all those vills.
Oh no, he's bringing it back too. Oh, he wasn't paying attention enough though.
He could have got at least one.
Okay, so stable going up. Those vills are idle on the gold.
Spears. I don't know about this. Okay, but red. He's distracting red or blue. Excuse me. Red.
Yeah. So.
I think the scouts are paying off and actually
They definitely are. I mean, they're doing work, but like this is like surprisingly. Oh God, is he gonna get this? Is he gonna wall them in?
Wow.
He
Yep,
walled them
he's gonna lose a
in,
ton
so
of
he's
them.
gonna clear out all those scouts. Oh Jesus!
Oh no, what are you
Oh,
doing,
oh boy!
Yellow?
Wow. Okay. Well,
I don't think they
for
were walled in by
three
they weren't.
vills, yeah, they were. They were walled in.
No, by the barracks.
Oh
It was
no, you're
open.
right. That is open.
You just didn't
He
click
could have
out.
run out there. Yeah. But man, this is so that definitely distracted Blue. Blue, by the way, kept has only had 33 seconds of idle TC during that time. Has been keeping his towns that are running during that defense.
Jeez.
So it's gonna be getting. Oh, it's going step lancers. Ooh, ah,
That's pretty. That's gonna be tough to deal with.
that is
And
gonna
they're
be
a
tough to
long
deal with.
ways from castle. They're both 2.5 minutes, and
Yes,
then you need to build your castle army to deal with
and there's
this.
a lot of outlying stuff that is vulnerable. There are 3 blue villagers down way at the bottom that came off of their mill there and are building a wood line. So I'm guessing that will turn into a town center at some point. Meanwhile, Green has three arch ranges building cav archers, so he's already up and is already starting to look for
And they're moving
targets,
forward.
which there
Oh
is a
boy.
very vulnerable wood line there that if he
What
gets
they should
in,
do is just double red. If
yeah,
I was
probably, yeah,
blue and green, just forget about yellow. Go all in on red.
yep.
I think he's the stronger player.
Okay,
Yep,
a
another
tower
guy.
dropping for them right there, which makes
You
sense. But
have
forcing
to.
that out of them is good. Let's see. We'll see.
Oh, and he found his other. This isn't good. Oh, oh, red
Okay.
yellow
Oh,
in a
those
ton of
archers can't
trouble.
go in there. Don't go. Don't send little cat archers into there. Okay. He keeps massing those, right? Like he's got 7 of them right now. He's doing the thing. We got step lancers out. We got archers. This Cabbage crew has pulled some interesting shenanigans in terms of like
Yep,
playing
they
defensively,
got away
dropping a
with it.
TC in the back of that same corner. Like screw it, I'm playing very tight here until we have enough map control. Cav
It's kind of
archers
amazing.
forward killing vills. There's only 2 of them though, so they're probably not gonna. They get it to get kill.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so not going too crazy, but definitely killing. They killed a vill.
Not exactly sure what red does from here.
Yellow dropping.
He's
Yeah,
light cavalry.
yellow.
As
Yeah.
Savarios has discovered yellow.
And that
As yellow.
that cav archer mass is going to get scarier and scarier as time progresses,
Ooh,
right?
step lancers found yellow's vills on the
Oh
west.
yeah, and they're going to clear
Bunch of
those
them.
up,
All are gone.
and he hasn't even really noticed yet.
Oof. I think every single one of those are
You
dead.
think so? Oh yeah, they are.
One's glitchy.
Unless he can not close that. There we go. There you go, buddy.
I was gonna say.
And there are so this is the thing about the mirror is if you are behind where green seems to be at advantage 16 cavalry archers as compared to only 2 out of yellow, although don't run them under the TC. Getting bodkin, you can see he found also the step lancers found the other mill down there for yellow is punishing
Yes, they
them
did.
even more. Oh boy, this is very aggro play. We see a second town center coming down for green. We see another town center going down. So the third one on the west side for blue. They know they have the pressure on. Are like, okay, well now we can transition to a bit of eco boom. Red is still 1 TC. Yellow has a second TC, but it's a ton, and is dropping a third, but it's a ton of pressure on him right now.
Right. Yellow's in a lot of trouble down there. Oh boy.
Let's see these.
Red's done a pretty good job stabilizing, I have to say.
Yes. Oh, he's losing.
Behind on Vills.
You should go shoot those
Yellow's moved down
goats.
to the. Good move by Yellow, moving down to the wood line and the gold.
Mm-hmm.
So you can safely get Vills there.
So his Cav archers are looking for weakness, but are just getting shot by TCs. Yeah, come on, man. Don't do this. Oh, no. You're just going to lose a ton. What are you doing?
Jeez.
He's going to lose like 4 or 5 here.
Yeah.
No, come on. Come on. Keep your mass up. So we see light cavalry and Cav archers out of red as well. Oh, green on the right of the red, bulk of red space where there are skirms as well. So he's got to worry about that. So
he's loving to throw these guys away.
He is throwing away Cav archers for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Oh, he is switching to knights. So maybe he's going to go knights. I don't know about that. Well, so
I don't know about that either.
Blue is kind of paused production. Has only the 6 step lancers. Is going 3 TCs, just trying to keep them running. It looks like. We'll see what happens there. So they did force. Yeah. So they are up 30 vils, and they have the town center advantage right now too. Right. So they're up a town center, and I think they have the eco to keep it running. Whereas I don't think that. Even yellow, I don't know if he has enough to really keep all 3 town centers running while still producing much of anything.
Right, yellow's. I mean, red only has 33 bills. 1 TC.
Okay, Monk's coming out for the Mongol player. He's looking to probably gobble up as many relics as he can. And then, the Hun player green Hun player went right back into Cav Archer, built a single knight.
Oh, these elite skirm are doing work.
Yep, they are, but they are only +1, so they don't kill like that a knight. Knight or step lancers. That's even only an unarmored knight. Oh no, don't take that fight. So if the step lancers, if blue was here with step lancers, this would not be a problem at all. The step lancers would clear, absolutely murder skirmishers. And I don't know.
He's bringing them down now, but he has 73 vills. He has double the vills that red has.
Yeah.
This isn't really sustainable.
Green is also 10 vills ahead of yellow even. So this is going to be...
He's got a nice Cav Archer mass. That could be double the size had he not thrown.
They are... This is... Oh, man. Blue's building Cav Archers now.
Building a TC there. Why is he building it forward?
I think he wants to protect the gold, and then there's fish in those ponds that he can get.
Oh, here are the step lancers.
Yep, step lancers.
Boy, this is bad.
It is bad.
This is probably the game.
You think so? I don't think they'll call it yet. They have enough TCs back up that they are like they probably don't realize that this is so disadvantaged. But we'll see. Because yellow's still here with Cav Archers and everything too. But look at this big old fight. Oh my god. Yellow just trying to micro out this fight.
Red has 27 vills and no army.
Maybe. We'll see. Green getting husbandry. I would like to see like ballistics for green. Oh, green, you're losing. Your back archers aren't even firing. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what green is up to here. Just kind of
He's like, I have infinite cavalry archers. I am the Huns. Red dropping a 3rd TC, since that front one's probably not going to go up at 80%.
Yeah. Just to get your 100 woodish back that you're probably going to get from
He could. I think he's going to hold on there because it's distracting them, and at some point he's hoping he could go out and get it back up.
Blue's playing extremely safe.
He is.
Fort Castle would be nice.
It would be, but he's Mongols. Mongols, you need that production. So he's gonna go. I think he's just gonna get it up, and he's gonna play it. So he is for sure. His Mangudai are gonna be safe. So we'll see. There are going to be so many cavalry archers on the field. This is going to be the delightful twang of cavalry archers shooting each other. They should definitely get ballistics, though. I mean, if you're going to do this, like...
here it comes.
There we go. Yeah. Because, like, it means that they're hitting these moving yellow ones that he's been microing.
Yellow's going to have to buy red a ton of time.
He's trying. He's microing the crap out of those. If you actually watch, he's been microing that so well. Like he won that fight against a superior number of green green Cav archers because he was moving his stuff between.
Yeah, but he's
He actually let
he's losing it
that
now.
town center go down too.
He's down to 9.
The Battle of the Cav Archers. Is he even building Mangadai yet? He's not even building Mangadai right now.
Yeah.
He's like, I will take this stone and then
It's
I will build
105
Mangadai.
bills.
Yep,
Wow,
105,
he has
75
more
out
than
of green.
the whole entire team.
They're almost twice as many vills. So right now they are definitely like this is very much in Cabbage Crew's control, right?
Oh yeah.
They aren't at all at disadvantage. They have this mass. Green, I feel like with a little bit more micro and management, could have just had an enormous pile of
Yes.
cavalry archers. I'm
Yes.
terrified to know how many died. But yeah,
Found
so
yellow.
yep, he's just running around with that.
I mean, blue and green. I mean, they should just push.
They should.
Yellow here.
Oh god.
Green's
Oh my god.
lost. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Oh my god. Why? Oh no.
Okay, he lost another massive.
Okay, that was
Wow.
like, that was like 12 cavalry archers just
I don't think
murdered.
Cabbage is his strength.
All right, he did fine. It's just, he does fine, but then in terms of killing stuff initially, but then I guess his movements are very strange. He runs into town centers. These guys are going right back into town centers too.
I'd see some siege. A couple mangonels is all you really need.
For sure. Yeah, I think that'd be
Push
very
red.
good, especially against skirm plus cav archer. We got another castle, super defensive, coming down for blue. I think at this point it's just thinking. I mean, he's not building Mangadai out of it. He's just thinking, I'll just continue to play very defensively.
He does enough for another castle. I would.
Oh, here comes another one right there on the front.
Yeah.
That's not like
Even
the most
that's
active
not
TC, but it does clear up production.
Yeah, red is just completely pinched.
He's dropping forward stables as well, so maybe he's gonna build like light cav or some knights out of there. At 130 vills, he has the eco for it.
And you're right. If you Mangadai play, you just get some Mangadai out in the field.
Well, I think they're just generally better than cav archers, aren't they, for Mongols?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
They fire faster.
yeah, and I think they also have no frame delay in comparison, I believe. So we'll
Still
see.
has a good healthy number of step lancers to deal
He
with.
does.
Skirms.
He's been picking up step lancers. They do only have one armor right now, but he's getting the second one. I assume we're going to see an imp click up for him relatively soon. Like, he's got enormous eco, right? How many does he have on food? He has 45 on food? Yeah.
45, yeah. Oh, here come the... Yeah.
He's just queued up
Poor
another
Reds,
5
is all he
steps.
can do. Take down this outpost. Even that's taking some time.
Yep. Just skirming it away.
Yeah. Ah, you got a building?
Blue is dropping outposts all over the western portion of the map, really protecting, watching out for anything coming in over that way. Still has this. Oh yeah, what is this?
Yeah, Blue's vision is excellent. Well, I should say the other team's vision is excellent. They know that they're a little stuck.
Okay, so we got knights in out of green, looking to try and clear up some of those skirms. But there is that giant army in the center, along with a huge eco. Twice as much army, twice as much eco. Blue clicks up to imp. Like, I don't know what you do here. You think he goes... So he's got like a ram out and everything. He has rams out. Does he just go drill siege ram? Is that what he's gonna go against this skirmisher archer combo?
Oh yeah, I mean he could do anything.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was gonna go Trev or not.
Cav archer.
Well, he didn't even have
thumb
thumb ring on. Yeah, oh, interesting.
Red is just completely out.
Yeah, red is pinned in over here. He does have this other town center to the west of where this is going down. And I think there are villas in the direct south with next to gold. There are tons of town centers out of yellow that he's just trying to stay in this. But the steps are in over there.
Rams. There are a bunch of Steppe Lancers in that castle.
Mm-hmm.
Here come the Steppe Lancers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they can't even fight those skirmishers. Look
need.
at that ram chasing the skirmishers. I'm coming for you, little man with the spear. Steppe Lancer's down at the bottom in Yellow's Eco as well. I think we're going to see the GG when this Imp Age comes in.
Yep, that definitely.
And if not before. Yellow's at 49 villas. Yeah, he'll hold on until he sees Imp.
Yeah, a little surprised they're still fighting this here.
They probably don't think that they're that far behind. But like now it's very clear.
Really?
Right? I don't think they looked I bet you they didn't look at the score. Yeah, so like that's the whole thing. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So the good game comes in for Mezo. So, well, 1 second. We'll have to wait for the actual concession from Yellow. Yellow's like, never. I do not say GG. GGG. Triple G. Dominant performance out of red, or out of blue and green. It looked really dicey with that massive amount of scout play. But honestly, I think blue just like killing almost all of them was extremely important, right? Where it was like, okay, I'm just gonna absolutely, I'm going to wall up, I'm gonna block stuff in, I'm gonna get hits with my town center with the spears. All of that was, he killed what, probably 10 or 11 scouts there, right?
Right, absolutely.
For like 3 vills is what it cost him.
All of those scouts. He took on all those scouts and lost just 3 vills the whole time. And
so he's like, then his eco just went off. He's at 48,000 total collected resources compared to, 28 and 20,000. He has much as both the entire other team combined. He sort of took off and really, you can see that map where he just dominated on that front. I think that green was doing more work in terms of actually killing stuff for the most part.
He kept. I mean, he definitely.
He was like there. He was just. It felt like he was throwing away Cav archers. But he's the Huns, so I guess the answer is you have three arch range Hun Cav archer production. Whatever is the answer. Okay, well, we're going to game 4. Which will be fun. It's going to be on Arena it's going to be on Arena because it's MezoCav's last home map. So we'll see you in just a second. All right, we are here for game 4 of the playoffs, the semifinals between MezoCav and Cabbage Crew for the Wayfarer group of Cartographers Cup. We're on Arena, the last home map for MezoCav. Ranzin, what do you think about these civs? We've got Khmer and Georgians versus Koreans, Malians.
Oh boy, Malians is going to have to play some pretty heavy camel, I would imagine. Khmer is going to be pretty nasty though with their scorpions, and Georgians are really good at defense.
Yeah, I think that Malians. Yeah, Malians might be really good here though, because they have that. Their pierce armor upgrades automatically mean that their pike line is going to be fairly pierce resistant against something like Khmer ballista or Khmer scorps. They also have a lot of opportunities in terms of that cheaper. They have a really efficient up due to the wood discount. So there's a chance, I think, that we see that be Gebetto play, like we see a castle drop. And then just tons of Gebetto pressure. Now, obviously, it's not
tough. Early castle, they are so tough to deal with.
Yeah,
especially they don't have an archer sim to deal with them.
Right,
that's the only way to deal with them.
Yep. Well, you could do scorps, but the thing is if you micro the Gebettos or you only have a few scorps, you're not going to kill them. They're going to run up and do melee damage rather than range damage. So they will do a ton of damage to those scorpions. So we'll see. This will be a really fun game. We had the first game of the series go to MezoCav, and then Cabbage Crew has come back on two subsequent games, one of their home map and one of their enemy's home map. So now they could close out this series on their enemy's home map. I'm playing another closed map, and if they don't, they get another chance to play on their own home map, which is Sumatra, which could be is not something probably that people are necessarily skilled at if they don't pick it all the time.
I want to see Sumatra really bad because I think that's one of the more interesting maps and how they have that set up. I think it's pretty cool.
It could be
two water islands.
I always feel like it. I feel like the ones I've seen have been very lopsided, where it's like water just goes one way, and like the water blows out on one way, and then you end up seeing it on the other, like it's sort of done. But
that's true. I mean, that is what happened in your series with Wheel of Cheese as your partner. He lost water.
Correct.
And that was kind of it.
Yeah.
And you were kind of stalemated with the other opponent, but because you lost water, that was it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, we may not even see that. We see both MezoCav players going up right now. So the Khmer and the Georgians. Khmer have 19 up, which makes me think that's... I don't think that anyone has a clean enough builder that this is somehow some crazy Khmer up. I think this is going to be scouts or something, right? He's got 4 on gold, though.
The other team clearly doing fast castle,
which is pretty standard for arena. So we'll see. In terms of positioning, does anyone have super bad positioning? Oh, the main gold for yellow is forward, like really close to that wall. Both inside ones are. Which is not
it's
great.
towards his partner. It's not as far as it looks.
Yeah, but it can be ranged. I guess I was just thinking it can be ranged from over the wall. Both of his golds. Whereas everybody else is sort of back.
Golds. Like blues is perfect, greens is good, reds is
pretty
fine.
good.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
So you can see. I mean, if he's got control of the map, it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, Khmer are up right away. 19. Okay, so he just has the super clean build down. And this is with the 4 on gold. Man, this is some clowny Khmer nonsense that he's got going on right now. Put 7 seconds ahead of time.
You do start with 9 bills, so you get that little boost early on. But
yeah,
clearly they're prepared for this. And I think yellow this whole series has been a little bit more. I don't want to use not gimmicky, but I think has like a tight strategy in mind.
Yeah.
That if it works, works well, like you did in Black Forest.
Is this the same player? Did we get a switch out right now?
No.
I don't remember. Great King Pat was in the
King Pat was he was in.
Well, he was. Was he? He was. Yeah, he was the Huns last game. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we have scouts out and about, sort of chasing one another around. We do have scouts coming out of red. So the Georgian player is playing scouts on the field, which makes sense. They can kind of brawl it out. They heal over time. They can go for control over the relics.
Khmer. What's the Khmer player up to here? What do you think he's going to
very good question. I think just stable knights, right? But I'm not sure. There's a lot of... it could just be Scorps. There's a lot on wood. He's got a lot on gold. He could just be going tons of Scorps. I mean, like, I'm going to take everything. Oh, the Vills are going forward somewhere.
Forward.
What is this?
And because red is building a ton of scouts, I think this is some kind of siege.
Okay, so it's going to be a bunch of Scorps, I think.
Okay.
He's going to go absolutely batshit with the Scorps, and they're just going to try and get it in.
This is kind of reminiscent of some kind of a red phosphorus strategy.
Yeah, to some degree. I think it's just a matter of playing with that. And that extra range on the Scorps is like a crazy... Oh, it's a battering ram to start.
Battering ram.
Oh.
Look at all the scouts out of red. This game could be very quick.
Yeah. Well, blue is 2 minutes away from castle and has a bunch on stone, so it's going to be able to drop a defensive castle probably.
Does blue see any of this? Let's see.
That's a good question. No,
no,
not at all.
Any of this. So he's at. So good for him on getting that castle.
Okay, here comes the. So Scorp's coming out. So let's see if they They're gonna try.
I don't know how he's gonna get in. They don't have any range.
Once the Scorp comes out, he can start killing Vills.
Oh, there
Like
it is. There it is.
yeah,
Okay,
so
sorry, I'm
this,
still
and now
looking
he
at
just builds. I think he just builds Scorps into it, and like anytime something comes forward, he can be like, "No, guess what? I'm gonna keep Scorping everything." So he bought.
So look how he built his base out with his market and his. I mean, look, he's already blocked him out.
Yeah, well, he's had to dump a lot of stone into it though,
Oh.
and like that ram will go through the next layer, no problem. And there's gonna be more stuff behind it, like. Every single time you punch through, if you've got stuff protecting, you lose the entire wall, right? Like if you can't just drop directly behind it.
Well, let's look at blue. He's got 400 stone.
He does, and he just hit castle. Is he gonna buy in?
I would just buy it. Yep. That's
Okay,
exactly
so
what he's doing.
they just popped. I think he's through. Yep. Oh, he was through briefly there. That is really close to going down. Okay, so he's going up now.
Yeah, and if this castle goes up, this push is gonna be stuck.
They could go onto the left side by the wood line and it'd be fine.
Yeah. Oh.
But I mean, like
Good
that
job
is
killing that
very
market.
likely to not go up with that amount of Scorps and
Do
everything.
you think they can save it?
No, man.
One score.
There's more Scorp. I think there's. Well, yeah, the Scorps are back or whatever. But like, there's all those Georgian cavalry around too. Even though there's scouts or whatever, there's rams here. There's this Scorp just needs to sit outside of range and shoot the Vills. I don't know. Oh
No,
boy.
it's definitely going up. It's definitely going up.
Yeah, you think
It's
so?
like
I
95%.
suppose. Okay. Yeah. So the Rams are under it
They're
though.
fine.
So now here's the
Greens are
question:
coming
is
with-
like, this is, I mean, this is extremely painful for blue. Like, it's down to 20 Vills.
Kind of.
It's down to 20 Vills. Like, that's not good. That's very like.
Yeah, but green only has 24 Vills. Like.
Oh,
I
you mean
actually don't-
yellow? Yeah.
Or yellow. Yeah, I actually don't think this is that bad.
He's got Fire
Yellow's
Lancers
gonna,
out.
I mean, look at
Ooh,
yellow.
is he gonna lose these to Fire Lancers? He's going to, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
look at
yeah.
yellow's eco. It's
True.
terrible.
I mean, yeah, but I think it was the idea of he also pressed down that man. I guess the Gabettos are now out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabettos and everything will clear up that. Okay, so well, they secured and
Rocket
survived.
carts.
That was a very ballsy like. We're going in on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I mean, what is yellow gonna do? Now they're desperate. Red's gonna have to. Red's still in feudal.
True. Well, you
Although
know.
they're head on Vills, interesting enough. They're
And
ahead on
they
Vills.
killed a good amount of Vills on that go in, I think, right? Did they? Yeah, he killed. There were 8 Vills that went down there.
True,
So
but this forward's done.
it is, and so
Luka did a good job holding.
well, now the question is,
He's
is it go
so-
forward? Yeah.
He's so lucky he went for stone, because if he wasn't going for stone, I think that would have been a nightmare.
Right.
think
I
he
don't.
probably
I
would've
mean,
lost his
yeah.
TC.
Yep. So here's the thing: if they can punch in here and go in, there are scorpions coming out of that siege workshop that are going to be able to hurt the fire lancers. Don't be
there's
careful.
a
Don't
rocket
shoot that
cart
gate.
there.
You're gonna. You just killed fire lancers.
Killed his own
Yeah,
fire
poor
lancers.
fire
He's got a
lancers.
rocket cart.
He does have a rocket cart, which is going to be good against those scorpions. He's got arson.
So red is still up.
Oh, no.
Blue has a lot of vital. Well, I guess they all do at this point.
Your rocket cart.
Mangonel coming out.
Yep.
So Khmer is completely regrouping.
Now those that the Scorp has extra range, so it's not like super easy to kill with the rocket cart.
Okay, so Varios has pivoted over to red. I think that's kind of
Yeah, it's his own little push here. Fire Lancers plus the battering ram. Gonna look and try and push there. Red is a minute from being up himself. Red is not close to a castle or anything.
no.
But it's Georgians,
could
so could
go.
play towers potentially. But
And repair for cheap.
there we go. He's going right up to it.
Oh, Fire Lancers can hit those though. Fire Lancers can hit them.
Oh, that's
Yep.
true. They only get but they have a recharge right now. Oh, geez, there's a bunch of them
Yes.
I don't think it's in the
Oh,
right
smart move.
place.
Wrong side. Wrong
Yeah,
side.
that's not in the
Yeah.
right place. There you go.
Okay. Easy enough for green? Okay, I'll just switch over here then, and I will kill your... I got a rocket cart. Let's see what red does
Oh
here in
boy.
Castle. Like, knights is not the answer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
How is he going to
Siege.
deal with this?
Yellow's trying to help.
Fire Lancers are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Look at him bounce in and out of that town center, or in and out of the ram. Ugh.
This is it. This is the moment here. Can
Here's a
Yellow save
Mangonel.
it?
Mangonel trying to get the hits in on.
Oh.
I can't believe that hit the Mangonel when it was like moving straight
Wow.
away.
Red doesn't have a TC.
Jeez.
See,
Yeah, this seems like a pretty clean reverse push where it's like going in, and I
know,
think
how
that
they
that
attack
siege is so
green?
vulnerable.
I think green would have died to this, but blue was getting a castle, and that saved him.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he had 400 stone by the time
Yep.
he noticed.
The knights are out. They're at least cleaned up a ram or cleaned up a rocket cart, but like, yeah, that's not a Armenian. Or I don't think it matters actually. They also get to shoot at stuff the fortified.
Just enough for a couple knights.
Mm-hmm.
But knights are weak to.
Yeah, they're
Fire
still. Oh
Lancer.
boy, red is dying here. Those Vills can't do anything. Those nice buffed Fire Lancers.
That's true.
And the Gabettos are coming in too. They're just gonna all pressure this red out of the game. Red is very dead here. 17 Vills.
Kumar is so far
15.
behind and so slow.
He's gonna be like
Kumar had a
actually
bunch of
defeated.
knights.
I think there's just
Okay,
a couple Vills. There's 9 in the church. There's like a couple more outside of it.
He's got 13 Vills and 2 super weak knights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
Kumar is nowhere close to helping.
No. He's got Scorps coming over, but it doesn't matter. He brought stuff over early, and those Rams can kill the Scorps too.
I don't think they needed to get. They got so gimmicky. I don't think they needed to do that.
You don't think so? Yeah, I thought that they had a fun plan. That if it wasn't that, I think if there wasn't for that him being ready and him having that accurate defense of knowing exactly what he can and cannot build, and take that there, that they could have just won the game there. I get it. I don't know. It's your home map. I guess you're going for the advantage that your opponent isn't going to know how to stop it. But yeah, okay, so they're going through the gap. Mule cart's running through too.
Oh, red. Oh no! And a couple Fire Lancers got in.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep killing stuff. They don't do any damage to those Fire Lancers. Oh my god.
Just finish building that thing.
Yeah.
Red's like, this is when they lose, they're out of the tournament if they lose this game. So Red's like, I'm not gonna give up. He's got 6 Vills.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, this is
That was
coming
just-
in. I assume it is. Just I don't want to be done.
I know it was a great series. Like 4 seasons was such a good game.
Yeah. I liked African Clearing was fun too, but yes, 4 Seasons was such a high quality game. But yep, yeah, I mean, this town center is about to go down, right? Are these Fire Lancers going to be able to kill it without it? I think so, right? They can do it before they die. Yeah, I think they can kill that. I think they have arson and everything. There we go.
Yeah. Good series. I mean,
Yeah.
I was pickled Cabbage in that team. They're pretty good. Good luck in the final. Well done. Yeah.
Good
nice.
sportsmanship out of our community league.
Sports.
Appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna see. Look at that. He completely died. But yeah, I thought. I mean, I get it. I don't. You know, you'd have to practice it a lot. It looked good. It looked really good going in. I don't know. I honestly, if it was something like the Magyars with them, I wonder if that would have been enough, right? Like, I wonder if it was like literally some sort of other pick where the Georgians that were there were going to be stronger at killing the villagers and keeping them off. Even
Or something
archers,
weird
yeah,
like
you know, like
Sicilians,
yeah,
and getting like a funky unit like that in
yeah.
there would be better than Georgian scouts.
Yeah, I suppose you could get you could like if you did Sicilians, you could go for the sergeants and they you could castle drop as well. Like you could they have the fast building castles and everything like that. Like that would be a good way to evict somebody from the game. But yeah, it was good. Cabbage Crew is victorious, so they will be in the finals for the Wayfarer group. I look very much forward to watching them play. We'll have to see.
Absolutely, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to cast this. I know that there's another semifinal at some point that we will need to cast the other group, which is. Do you remember what that is? I'm trying to remember what
For which?
the other Wayfarer group
Oh,
is
Apple Maps.
versus Confused
Wait,
Campers.
yes, that's June 12th. Wait,
Yeah,
that must.
we'll go and do it. But like, so there's definitely a lot more. I know that last time I checked that there's stuff like in the lower divisions that still hasn't been played, so we haven't been able to watch the finals for those. So we can always go back and do those. We have plenty of opportunities. But yeah, I had fun casting with you. I'm going to so I'll throw this up on the YouTube and we will
Absolutely.
see you
See
in
you
the
again.
next one.